Hey guys, I thought I'd make a quick little short for you guys on my Legion and what I've got in here, right? So I've got 30 Blightlord Terminators with pretty much every weapon combination config set up. We've got my favourite boys, 18 Deathguard Terminators, all with sets of different colour cloaks just to keep them all in units. With some really nice base work on some of them. See if I can find my favourite quickly. And here's where it's not going to be. Oh, there it is. Here's my favourite one, with the Marine getting pulled into the sludge with like tentacles wrapped around his bolt with his plasma gun. That's my favourite. Then we've got a whole mess of Marines. Every weapon config from 9th, but obviously going to 10th, that changed where we didn't need heavy weapons, etc. But they're all different, all unique. So I've got in the weapon configs to classes are different ones, so that's quite fun. Then over on this side, we have got a ton of Poxwalkers. So I've got 2 large squads, 2 max size squads in this kind of colour scheme with this basing. Then I've got another squad of 20 in this blue, another squad of 10 in this with a slightly different basing, orange pants, and then we've got this kind of yellow colour Poxwalker group here. Now, actually, really thing I think that's great about Poxwalkers is that you can have them in these various colours, and for Death Guard, they're one of the things that could be quite expressive and quite unique. You know, the different blessings of Papa Nurgle could come in different colours and pustules and diseases. So I think it's fine to have Poxwalkers in these varying colours, whereas I definitely want the rest of my Death Guard Marines and Terminators all in Pallid Hand. Then we've got Morty, and then we've got Morty 2. So some of you were asking about Morty 2. So he is a sculpt I found, a resin sculpt off of Etsy. He weighs a ton, but he is on the same size base. The wingspan is pretty similar. I took it to LGT and I got it pre-approved by refs, but I took both models just in case any of my opponents had an issue. What you can hopefully see here is some detail. There's the version of the lantern. I asked for some Ultramarines on the base to be smashed up because, you know, who doesn't like killing Ultramarines? Bit more view of him to turn him around some more. This was done by someone on Instagram called LK Minis, who's done loads of work for me. He's done almost all of my Death Guard Terminators, and around the wings spots are UV. So if you shine a UV torch on it, you get some really cool effects. Then we've got 3 units of 10 cultists, just because, you know, we should have max units of everything. Then we've got Chaos Spawn, classic one at the back, and then I've moved 3 of them onto the right size bases for these guys. I really like these guys, found them on eBay. I've kept hold of some Possessed just in case we ever get them back in the that's from the Galapox Infected. It's a bit of a custom bit, was used as a Demon Prince beforehand. Down here we've got Demon Engines, so and friends. So we've got the Malignifier at the back. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blight Haulers. Yes, there are 4 BBCs, whilst obviously I'm aware I can't run 4. Just I've got some different weapon configs on them, and it's easier to just grab them and put them out. We have got a Defiler right here. There he is. There's a Defiler to have a little run out, see if we use him. He's absolutely massive, and they've now got to go on bases, so probably won't ever get to use him. Then we've got some Hell Brutes. We've got one there, got one there, and one there. We've got a plasma cannon and the tentacles. We've got the plasma cannon and the Hellbrute hammer, and then we've got the las cannon and the missile launcher. So 3 different good options. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blight drones, flesh mower, heavy blight launcher, 2 with double spitters, and my good friend Corn Berserker on Instagram. If you want to go and check him out, Blood Angels player. He is very kindly painting me another one of these I had kicking around that's got a heavy blight launcher. Then we've got characters. I won't go through all of these, but that's my Siege Studios custom Death Guard Sorcerer. with little guide for my once per battle indication. Oh look, an ultramarine arm. What a surprise! We've got Tallyman, 2 Malignant Plaguecasters, 2 Lord of Virulences, Lord of Contagion, basically everything. Even 2 Typhus, because I just like the models. 2 duplicates, some champions, some Lord of the Death Guard, should I say. That's all the good stuff there. And then on this shelf, we have got Land Raider, 3 Rhinos, 6 Predators. Yes, 6. Some first couple are fixed, and then we have got the other. And these are magnetized top weapons, so I can swap out las cannons or autocannons. Then we've got another Land Raider over here, a bit more grim and Death Guardy. And then down here is allies. So affected at normal, all the demons, plague bearers. I think it's 30 of those. All the demon characters, 5 beasts of Nurgle. We've got Rotigus. We've got a Nurgle Be'lakor. We have got plague drones. We have got Nurglings galore. So I've got some of the traditional based ones, which you can see there. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then there's 9 of these classic metal ones, which I found on eBay and absolutely loved, so I bought those. Yes, nothing to do with 40k, but I don't know, like maybe you could whack it on an oval base and maybe run it as a knight for fun at some point. And then I've got 2 war dogs, everything magnetized to swap the heads, the weapons, everything. And then we've got the Abominant at the back. Everything is magnetized, so it can be swapped into the different configs. And then behind all of them is a Plague Hulk. And that, ladies and gentlemen, of Disgustingly Resilient is my Death Guard faction.